Morning, friends. Welcome to the farm, or rather, welcome to the workshop. I busy fixing things. You can see how my hands are dirty again. Uh, the joys of my life, dirty hands every day. Anyway, whatever I have to do to pay the bills, I guess. Um, Something I wanted to talk about is it's the farming thing. We've been having some land grabs and some thefts and all sorts in the farming areas all over the place. So, was just checking the other day. We've got a farmer just down the drag here, uh, Mr. Matlala, and he's had over 200 sheep and goats stolen from his farm, and it's not a big place. He's got like a small holding, and he's got all these goats and sheep on there, and he's got quality animals as well. It's not the wild goat you see running around the sticks. These are boerbokke. They look like the Jack Russell colors. They're tan and they're white, beautiful goats, and yeah. So and he's got people watching them, but I don't know what's happened. They steal them at night. The other night they hacked four of them to pieces. A mate of mine was hunting pigs just below, and he saw something going on there. Took a walk up, and it scared these guys. They ran away. But they chopped up already four of his sheep. They just gutted right there in the field, and it's not just there. It happens all over. I saw. I'm trying to find out where. I got a video yesterday of a guy who was getting a bit of bush treatment, a bit of tribal justice, which was rightly so. He had chopped up five. I don't know if he did it himself, but he was transporting the carcasses. They chopped up five cattle, taken the legs off the hind legs and the front legs, and cut it and put it into bags, and then hidden it under a whole lot of these chips and stuff, like he's a shop owner or shop supplier. And yeah, the oaks that obviously he stole from, they gave him a good hiding. He shambucked his ass, which was, he should have got more than that. But anyway, um, African justice, but it's anything. Jungle justice is all that works out here by the looks of things. The cops can only do so much, and their hands are tied anyway. Yeah, the other thing is land grabs. Uh, we've been trying to chase people that have been trying to set up. They come and they start knocking in pigs, and they start setting up shacks just wherever they want. They don't care. They say, no, it's free land here. Meantime, it's someone's private property. The guy's bought it and paid for it. He's got the deeds, everything. It's his land now. They reckon, no, they're going to come start living there and do some subsistence farming. And subsistence farming is where the problem is. It's okay if you're just trying to support yourself, but they're trying to make a living out of it. They're trying to then sell on. And I look at like what I've got here. If I had to sell my chickens, I'm going to have to sell like 80 to 100 Rand a kilo. And you can't do that. You can't compete. Bluff Meats, I don't know how they do it, but big farmers are selling their chickens at 40, I think it's 42, 43 Rand a kilo. Um, I don't know, that's what the shops are selling them for, at on special. So what are the farmers getting, So, yeah, it's a cutthroat business, and if you don't know what you're doing in farming, in Afrikaans say you boer agteruit, you're gonna flip and farm in reverse, and you're gonna shut your doors. I'm lucky. I work for a living, so I've got my work that supports me in the farm. But if you don't have that, so your farm will go under, and the ground will become barren. So the other thing is Cater Ridge Camperdown. They've got land grabs outside, and the guys are just setting up. They come in and they just start putting shacks up on the guy's property, and he's trying to farm there. It's just farming land, whether it's just grass or whatever. That's grazing land for cattle, or it's it looks like there's nothing going on, but it's farming land. It's working farming land, and he got a court interdict, and they said no, these husbands get off. So he went and got a bulldozer, and these guys came to flatten everything. And the day that they were going to flatten everything, the truck pulled up with a bulldozer. A car came along with a chap, got out, and he said, "Yo, you start that bulldozer up, and we torch your truck, we torch your bulldozer, we torch you with it, we burn everything." So that act just packed up and moved on. Then the farmer went back to, let's go see who can get to come flatten these shacks, and he got a phone call from his daughter down the coast somewhere, and she was saying, "No, listen, Dad, there's people at the house. They're saying if you don't stop what you're doing, we're going to get hurt." So he had to stop what he's doing and just sort of hand over his land. And that is mafia. That is organized crime. That's stealing property in a way that it is it's planned. And that's not just people, going and actually wanting to have a piece of land of their own. And nobody wants that. Nobody wants to steal land. No honest person wants to steal land and go live somewhere and occupy it illegally. Everybody wants a piece of their own land that they've worked for themselves. So these people that are doing that are setting up shacks all over, they know it's a temporary thing. They know they're being paid to do it, and it's to upset the pie cart. It's all organized crime, and they're trying to, for some reason, and America's same thing sort of happening over there. They're trying to upset the food cart. They're trying to stop the people that are making our food, the milk, the meat, the vegetables. They're trying to attack that. That's our food. The country needs food. We can't. How do we look after people? How do we feed ourselves if there's no food? We've got to get it in somewhere. If we get it in from somewhere, who pays for it? How do we pay for it? We haven't got the money to even wipe our own asses nowadays. We haven't got 2 cents to rub together. The country is broke. We're trying to get investment in from all over the place, and there's always something that stuffs it up. We need to be self-sufficient again. We've got all the resources. We need to be self-sufficient as a country. And we need our farmers for that. If you've got farming land, you can do whatever you want underneath that land. You can mine it, you can do whatever. You've got farms on top making food, and we're not using the land right. It's being abused, and there's too much politics involved. And I live in a political town. Maritzburg's always been very politically motivated, and it made growing up here quite difficult. There was always some kind of riot or something burning or some fight somewhere, or and it's never stopped. Maritzburg's still like it. And Natal is just so politically unstable, and we hope one day that there'll be stability. But the thing is, we've got to start somewhere. We've got to start protecting our farmers, protecting our food. If you haven't got food and your tummy's empty, you know what it's like. Protect the farmers, guys, and leave them alone. Farmers aren't a certain color in this country. They don't see color. Farmers are black, farmers are white, farmers are colored, farmers are Indian. Farmers are all colors of the rainbow. All farmers are farmers. There's no color. Like the government wants to separate us and divide us by color, but farmers don't see that. Farmers see food, and they see land, and they see, hey, we can make money here. We can make a living. And farmers do well. Proper farmers trained properly. He's an asset to the country. You look at what Zimbabwe did. They destroyed all their farmland, they destroyed all their farmers. Their whole country started starving. What did their farmers do? They went across to Zambia. Zambia became the biggest food producer in sub-Saharan Africa. And it's because of the farmers. They had educated farmers. We mustn't stand on our farmers' toes. We must praise them. We must thank them for what they do for us, the early hours that they get up and the hard work that they do. We need to really help them and support them. So anyway, that's my 2 cents for today. Love a farmer. I'm a farmer. Well, I'm trying to be. No, I'm never I will never be that good. Anyway, have a good day. Cheers, chaps.